Number 69, they're wrapping off a 2010 Indian Chief motorcycle out there. It's valued about $31,000, $31,899. Come check this out, retro motorcycle model out. Retro the 1940. On takeoff road now, have our friends from the Northeast Raiders. Executive Park, find altitude, regroup them. We're going to roll.
We're going to be counting. That's number 2.
You weren't counting yesterday. These are our Franklin. All two easy guys flying for us today. Your friends at Northeast Raiders, and they're flying 2 different style of aircraft. The SN and what's to be. And the Yak 52 aircraft. Now this is the Manchanger with the square tail. This is also a Manchanger taking off now. From us right now with that rounded off tail. That's the Yak 52. Certainly not least. C-6 Nanchang. Now all the money for this motorcycle raffle goes to the PPA Civic Association, which is then donated to the various charities throughout the autism speakers. I can't read your writing here.
You got a Coke over there. That doesn't give me water.
You got it out there.
You got it out there. They wrote it down.
All right. It got quiet for a second here. What happened? We got all those radials and backwards turn arrays out of the way right now, but we're going to turn us over to that beautiful orange and white and red stripes Stimmer parked out in front. Now, current workers got that beautiful steering fired up. Now, this aircraft is owned by Jane Wicker. This is a new old stock steerman. Now, it may look at it this way, but it's a beautiful aircraft, but it has been totally rebuilt. She calls this airplane the Aurora. New beginnings out here with this aircraft. I guess just like what Dave Brown was flying her, the PT-17 stock steerman. This is not stock. This is far from stock. You take a look at this airplane. It has ailerons on both the top and the bottom wings. That 220 horsepower Continental engine has been taken off and replaced with a 450 horsepower Pratt & Whitney 985 cubic inch radial engine. And that big old Hamilton center prop.
Jane is one of the few wing workers in the country today that climbs well over the aircraft, and she's the only one that I know of that sits on that bottom wing upside down.
There's a lot more sane people out there, or people like Jane. That's what the problem is.
I think she has too much time on her hands.
Well, you know, the best advice I can give you is just try to keep it, try to be as steady as possible.
No, I think holding it out really good.
But just try to be as steady as possible, and don't get discouraged if you don't get perfect start job in the first try. Practice on through it took me a long time to get good.
Mine eyes have seen the and over center field. Here comes the Northeast Raiders.
He's trampling out the bitch.
Here comes Marty Sheehan, Carey O'Donnell, Tim Stevens, Rob Mortara, Mort and Tom Reynolds with Keith into the bombers.
Now watch all 7 airplanes right there. She's in it, pulls up and watch guys go in all different directions up there for us. This is their presentation. They start the routine. This is just the beginning. We're going to stick with the round engines. Now Mark's up there going to work this afternoon. Is her husband flying one of these airplanes? Now Mark, which one's yours?
He's the one
there
that's
somewhere, right? Okay. It's the one with the wings and the prop, right? That's one he's flying. Okay.
Got a pretty yellow wings.
Now we've seen 3 of our airplanes have broken off the formation. Leave it to our aerobatic demonstration guys coming to the right-hand side of our airshow box. Now, Marjorie, we got Marty Sheehan leading in this course this afternoon.
We have Marty, Tom, and Mort. Mort keeps our airplanes going.
He's the mechanic's eye, is he? Now, see, the first aircraft, this is our Yak 52 airplane. The second aircraft is the Yak 52. And the third aircraft is Nanchang. Now, this is the in-trail, we'll call this one. The little tail chase here that come around the airshow center. Comes up the half cube and turn around, the guys roll the airplanes back up, and number 2 flies right, rolling the airplane again. Number 3 comes in and rolls his airplane back up right. Now if you look at these Yak 52 airplanes, the first 2 lead aircraft here, the landing gear retracts, but it doesn't go away. It just goes up, and there's a reason for that. If you did have a gear problem, the aircraft could still land and not damage the airplane too much, because the wheels are below the fuselage. Now, 3 solo guys, aerobatic guys, fly with the crowd. We'll look for Keith out there. He'll be our slow-low demonstration got piled for us this afternoon. Now, Keith is out of Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. He's got more than 14,000 hours of flight time. He started his aviation career as a private pilot while in college. He also flew the Aviator Harrier, both the A and B models. He was instructing a student. He flew a T-2 Buckeye. He's a graduate of the Marine Corps Fighter Weapons School. As that 3 ship comes with a nice level fast formation class for us, as Keith comes right behind Stoke on Nanchang aircraft. Keith picks the nose up, rolls the airplane right down here, shows the center line for us. Now look at Nanchang. Looks a lot like the Yak 52, but it's got the square tail and a little different style wing on the airplane. This airplane is powered by a Suzo 285 or 265 horsepower engine, depending on the variant dash number of the engine. Now, if these flies left-hand side of the box, reversal, bring the airplane back from the airshow center to the left-hand side of the box. Again, somewhere inside his airplane, he's got that smoke hole tag, and he's pumping that smoke hole in the hot exhaust system. This Nanchang aircraft. Pitch nose up, watch, he's come across, climbs the airplane up, rolls the airplane around top, and comes back down. Nice big old round, look, it's a half cubic turnaround for us. Now, side to side is just a half cubic, pulls right up a nice big old round barnstormer loop. Folks, at the crab line, watch your eyes. We're trying to kick up much dust. We got to turn this helicopter around. It takes a lot to move that 3-ton helicopter. As King comes back through, after doing nice whoop, he's going to do the nice barrel roll for us. An X's 2 hour right. Now, Marge, the guys are coming back in the rest of the group in formation this time, Marty. Is this their beak-to-beak?
They're going to have
the beak-to-beak.
They have to fly really close to each other. In 1 minute, you're going to see the beaky-to-beak. Hey, Keith's not done it. He's I'm not too good a time. I'm going to come through one more time and try out the noise of the Dolphin helicopter as it flies down there to the center line for us. That's a demonstration night. Not getting a middle round barnstormer loop. And that beautiful blue skies over Greenwood Lake Airport.
Yeah, I have to use my special button. I hooked the whole system up and I could
Now, guys, Keith departs there, turns the airport over to the rest of his buddies up there. We got 6 more Yak 50 just Nanchang's coming. 3 from the left and 3 from the right. And Marge, this is what you guys, you do call this that beak to beak pass.
We do call it a beak to beak. It's a high angle pass, and they're going to cross right over a show center.
Three from the right, 3 from the left. They will cross midfield at a close rate of almost 400 miles an hour. He's got the cross field right about there's across an Airshow center line for us.
And that looked good, boys.
We're talking about New York approach all the time, as Keith comes back in the right-hand side of Airshow
They used to use
for his second part of his solo demonstration for us.
Now Keith is just having a lot of fun up there. He's just having some fun and playing and enjoying the blue skies.
Watch Keith again, stops up, vertical penetration, takes that hard, right over the hammerhead turnaround. He actually stops that airplane's vertical climb. Pitches that right wing down, rolls the airplane, looks on the airspeed he wants to pull out for bottom side of the Airshow center for us. Now we saw him do the half cube. Watch Keith Goodsign come to do a full Cuban 8 force this afternoon. Snap roll. Russ keeps coming back to the left-hand side. He's going to slow roll this Dan Tag aircraft for us. George, how long have you been working with the guys doing air shows?
Oh, I've been in them for about 8 years now.
And you still come to shows. I'm proud of
I
you.
still come to the shows. I'm the one that talked my husband into this fun airplane.
As Keith picks the nose up, he's going to roll this Dan Tag for us right there in Air Show center line.
John was fine the other day, right? What can I do? I just go up there, and go up there, and follow back, and then sit down, and then he did a Q&A. I was like, oh, you get it.
We're going to have the 3 more Aerobatic team coming in. Should be from, I think, the left-hand side, but coming to the right-hand side for us this afternoon. All right, Butch, you got three good friends coming in from the right-hand side now. Smoke system's wrong. What are they going to do for us this afternoon?
They're going to do a real nice, graceful 360-degree loop.
We're back in that formation flying. We got 3 guys. Lead guy's flying the loop. The other 2 guys just watching him the whole time running through the loop. You gotta trust that the lead's not gonna push you into the ground somewhere. And again, the lead's gotta trust the wingmen are not gonna fly into him. A lot to be said for formation flying.
Now look Now look to the right. Here comes Tim, Rob, Carey, and Keith. You're going to be coming in a diamond class.
Now that lead red Yak 52, that's your lead ship in this group, right?
Yeah, but the green plane's the cutest.
Let me guess. You might know him, huh?
I might know him very
Have you cooked a meal for that gentleman?
Yeah, many times.
We've seen one ship, two ship, three ship, now we've seen a four ship formation. There's all seven of the guys coming straight at us out there. Now, if you look high behind you, you're going to see a number three ship formation. Smoke system on. That's a come high overhead for us this afternoon. These are the Northeast Raiders.
And a nice cross. Now the two boys are go out, they'll reposition, come back and cross and show center, and then do opposing loops.
Now, when you say opposing loops, what do you mean by opposing loops?
No, they'll be doing like a mirror image.
We're going to have one good loop on the left side and one good loop on the right side?
Right.
Okay,
Correct.
I got that. Now, as the guys cross and Airshow Center, they're going to start loading their bodies and airframes up to 5 to G4. Okay, they can't see each other right about now. Look at the top of the cockpit. Okay, we got each other in sight. Contact made. They'll call out an intercom between each other. We got a loop on the left, a loop on the right. The opposing loops. This is a world famous corkscrew. I love this move. This is cool.
Okay, now look to the left.
We got a nice, tight four-ship formation. We got one guy way high back here. I was trying to tell me that's Marty Sheehan high behind the crowd. Is that Marty? Am I right on that?
Yes, Marty's high and should be going around planes pretty soon. Come on, Di.
Now, when you say going around,
Dive
Marty's going to
down.
pitch that nose over, get the airspeed up. His smoke system comes on, and he's going to do a roll around the formation?
Yeah,
Okay. I accept
that's an
that.
everyday occurrence.
You guys call this a corkscrew.
We call it the famous
Famous
corkscrew.
corkscrew. The Squadrille de Fumaça, the Brazilian smoke squadron, they call this DNA. And if you look at it, it looks like a big DNA figure out there.
Also looks like the corkscrew that went over to Model 1.
Famous corkscrew march. Nice, tight, four-ship formation for us.
Talking to the boys.
Rolling his yak around them.
Talking to the boys yesterday, they say it's pretty amazing to look up and see Marty as he's rolling around the group.
I don't want to see Marty upside down over top of me, trust me. Okay, back from where we got Keith, our solo pilot for Saturday. One more time for us, Keith. Again, trades that altitude airspeed, gets the old Nanchang smoking, literally, down Airshow center line for us. I was talking to Keith last night. I said, Keith, you had a number 2 after this maneuver. What was number 2? He looked up like, huh? I pulled the paperwork out and said, that's not a 2, that's a question mark. I said, okay, what's a question mark mean, Keith? He said, I'm not sure what I was going to do about that. That's okay. As he pulls the nose up, nice big old round loop again for us at Airshow Center. We're going to find out what the question mark is today.
It's a half Cuban. Then he's going to go around, get your cameras ready, and he's going to come back for a photo pass.
I'm going to get him again tonight. Because he's got a loop down here for me. That was a half Cuban. You were right.
He was a half Cuban. He can change his mind.
He told you it, Reef. Okay, he told you it was going to be half.
You gotta be in the know.
The heck with me. Don't tell me it. I'm a mushroom.
It's all who you know, Howdy.
Have your canvas ready. He's got your next 3 shift photo beds. That red, white, and blue up here this afternoon.
And look from behind. The boys are coming in for a nice shot. We're going to break off and do aileron rolls. Nice.
That's real pretty.
That's pretty.
Now, the the Northeast Raiders are part of the Red Star demo team. Now, this organization is associated with the federal government. It's a non-profit registered to the state of Virginia. Now, this association's mission is to promote and preserve the safe operation, display, and enjoyment of all the aircraft, jet, the prop, aerobatic, sport, warbird, and utility aircraft, originating in the current and former communist bloc nations. From behind, the 4 ships of the Northeast Raiders, the Red Star demonstration team out here. They want to bring the eye across these Soviet block-built aircraft from plowshares, from swords to plowshares. Local formation training Smamarose and Flying W Airport up in Lumberton, New Jersey. In the last 4 years, they've sponsored local fly-ins at the Flying W in Lumberton and to benefit local high school students. Now, this group of aviators sponsored the Flying Club at Hellwich Rock High School in Delran and awarded a flight scholarship to a student at the Lenape High School in Mount Laurel. Another high school mentoring program has been successful for more than 10 local high school students attending college who are enrolled in the Flight Aviation Engineering program, with 3 students already earning their pilot's license. Now, all the pilots are formation and safety trained. In the recent air shows in Binghamton, New York, Nantucket, Massachusetts, McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey, Milford Airport Air Show, the Bayfest Summers Point, New Jersey. And they'll be down in Ocean City, New Jersey next weekend with us. If you want to come out to the beachfront and see one more time, that will be the place to do it.
They said the other guy was going to come back with photos. Is there done?
Weather's changing. Get the sun out.
Since today is September 11th, 2010, 9 years ago to this day, we lost many, many of our good friends. This is a tribute to all the fallen soldiers, all the civilians that we lost 9 years ago today. From the Northeast Raiders, the Missing Man Formation. Do we have any veterans out there this afternoon? Put your hands in the air. If you're a veteran, put your hand up. Come on, you guys. Get your hands in the air. Keep them there. People, look around. You see a hand in the air of a lady, a gentleman. Walk over to that person. Look them in the eye. Shake their hand and thank them. For without that sacrifice, we would not be here today putting on this air show on September 11th. Thank these people.
Thanks. You're welcome.
It's the soldier, not the reporter, who's given us the freedom of the press. It's the soldier, not the poet, who's given us freedom of speech. It's the soldier, not the campus organizer, has given us the freedom to demonstrate. It's the soldier who salutes the flag, who serves beneath the flag, and whose coffin is draped by the flag, who allows the protester to burn the flag. Sergeant Dennis Edward O'Brien, United States Marine Corps. Your Northeast Raiders, one more passports. We'll get these guys back around, then we'll turn the airport over to the MH-60 Dolphin helicopter of your United States Atlantic City Coast Guard.
Hi, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Kurt. Let's see the house.
Yeah, I didn't really. And I got it on video. I had my helmet.
She has you on video. Yeah, when she was sitting upside down on the wing, she was watching you guys.
L. Lee will meet Brian Goff underneath the wing of the Constellation over in front of the terminal building.
He's the one that seems to be separated.
L. Lee and Brian Go.
We need our PA gentlemen back up here on the stage, please. Come back up the deck if you would, please. We're going to run a CD for you. Get up here. Now, as the Northeast Raiders come through with their break to landing, so why do they do this down in the center line of Rome, they break to landing? Well, airplanes have a certain speed to extend the landing gear and drop the flat. So what the idea is, come back down there so center line to speed. Hits the airplane up, roll the airplane to turn, that slows the airplane down. That gets it down to that gear extension and flap extension speed.
Don't want to step in front of the camera.
They hold the separation down, downward leg, but come back in and land in trail formation right in front of us. Our friends from New Jersey, the Northeast Raiders demonstrations team. And Marge.
That's my favorite. That's my
The lovely ladies that sang our national anthem for the Manhattan Dolls. We need you back to the stage, if you would please. Wander yourselves back up there. The Manhattan Dolls, those lovely ladies that sang the national anthem for us this afternoon.
They wanted to put me to the grade.